So the Pelicans um fly away with the dub versus the Clippers. Listen, man, this was a good game. This was a good test, of our fortitude. You know what I'm saying? Scott Foster tried his damnedest to keep not on Herb Jones out of the game, man, and that's just so egregious. We just looking at this guy, Scott Foster. Soon as Jonas Valanciunas is going off at the top of the fourth quarter. Beep beep. I mean, listen, gave him foul trouble in the first half too. What's going on, Scott? Listen, man. Clippers went on a big old run twice when Herb Jones wasn't in the game. Herb Jones uh, down the stretch in the fourth quarter scored two threes in a layup, and here comes Scott Foster with another beat money on Herb Jones, allowing the Clippers to get back in the fold. Listen, I listen. I just don't understand what the deal is with um, teams. You know what, man? There must be a war on big men. Listen, Jonas Valanciunas is cooking the living hell out of Zubats, and he's gonna cook the hell out of anybody out there that they put out on that court. He can shoot a free throw. What in the hell is Jonas not doing in the game down the stretch, man? Hmm? Trying to do all of this so you know fancier than thou. Listen, man, just do what it took to get the lead in the game and trust that what you did to get the lead is gonna keep the lead. Damn, what's going on? Is this a conspiracy against big men? Like you're just going to go away from what you did in the game to get you the dub? Damn, this is crazy. Ty Lue did the same thing. I mean, listen, he didn't do the same thing. Listen, I understand why Ty Lue would try and switch up something and go small. I can understand it because they was getting cooked with Zubac out there. But I'm saying PJ out there, listen, he can't do nothing. He's not gonna shoot. Uh, he's not gonna shoot good enough for Jonas to really have to guard him out there. So what are we not? What are we? What am I? I'm just so sick of this, man. We almost blew that game. You know what I'm saying? We almost blew the game against the Nuggets, man. This is another thing. Uh, got all of this vitriol for the real sinners in the league. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's this real sinner we got in Jonas Valanciunas that's really doing a very good job. You know what I'm saying, as far as impact on the game, as far as just being a big, massive body on the court that you can't just push around, man. Damn. That is a valuable thing if you know how to use it. Jonas can shoot as well. Damn. Willie, don't take him out the damn game. What the hell are you doing? It's the Clippers. And listen, let's not forget, um, you know, Larry Nance Jr. Listen, with the clutch challenge of Paul George after he tried to take our head off with the dunk twice once already with the two hammer slammer, boy. Man, if he would have hit that, we might have been too much of a momentum swing, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He missed that two-hander, and then uh, Larry Nance came with the challenge, and he couldn't hit that dunk neither, man. Shout out to Paul George with a valiant effort. The Bearden with another, pretty good game. You know what I'm saying? Clippers, man. Uh, you know, uh, PJ Tucker was doing a good job against Zion. You know what I'm saying? But then Zion started doing this little, free throw right in the front of the rim type of thing, and really rendered him useless. And Jonas and everybody that was around PJ was cheating off of him and Terrence Mann, because Terrence Mann can't shoot. Terrence Mann hit 1 3, and it was like the heavens doors opened up. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough. Even though Terrence Mann is the only real defender you got besides BJ. Listen, Paul George is a big time defender, man, but you have to depend on Paul George so much offensively for you to ask him to do that much defensively is a recipe for disaster. All right. Um, Hustle Westbrook didn't have an adequate game. Listen, hold up. Dyson. I mean, Dyson Daniels, man, with the clamps. How about that? Um, Herb, not on Herb Jones with the clamps. All right. Having so much impact in the game, Scott Foster got to get him up out of the game. You know, shout out to not on Herb Jones. Shout out to George. Hawkeye Hawkins, man. Listen, he gonna jack them shots up. He's not looking to pass the ball. He's not looking to help you out or whatever. He gonna help you out by helping himself out, and that's what we need. Put it up. Put them shots up, man. Damn. Put them up, man. Don't pass nobody no ball, man. You get the ball for a reason so you can jack it up, man. Shoot. That's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, you know, big bully Zion. You know what I'm saying? Give me that Harden. You know what I'm saying? Bi midi midi game. Just just getting more and more polished with that midi game, man. Pull up. Hey, man. You gets in crunch time and in playoff time. Listen, they're gonna take the three away from you. They're gonna take the rim away from you. So the most open shot you're gonna have is that midi. Now, if you can't shoot the three, you're no you'll and if you're very good at the midi, and if you can't shoot the three, you'll never get that midi. But if you can shoot that three, just a little, not a little bit more than a little bit, man. The way they gotta respect it, you're gonna keep on getting them open dub shots, man. Midi game, listen, shit, Pelicans found that out in the very hardest way against, the former Pelican Chris Paul in the playoffs. Lord have mercy, 100%. I'm, I don't think we'll ever get over it, anyways. This was a good one, man. Willie. Uh, oh, Najee Marshall, man, another 3 and D guy, lunch pail guy, just unsung hero type man. Herb Jones getting in foul trouble. Najee Marshall, um, just keeping them at bay. He didn't have as good of a game as what he usually has. I mean, listen, man, Clippers ain't no slouch out there. They got defenders and things of that nature. It is what it is. Kawhi, another subpar game. We believe over here with these mega facts that it was a product of Dyson, Dyson Daniels. You know what I'm saying? And Herb Jones when he was able to be out there on the court. Scott Foster. You know what I'm saying? This was a good game, bro. Tested our heart. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy, Scott Foster, is so disgusting. Like, it's so obvious what this guy tries to do, man. It's disgusting. Like, I was just sitting there like, bruh, is anybody gonna point this out? Antonio Daniels, like, oh, you don't want to argue with with that ref. That's what you don't want to. Herb Jones looking at this guy like, bruh, you ain't dog, boy. Like, come on, man. Like, this is crazy. This, ugh. Anything to keep, man, I ain't gonna say it, man. Shout out to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Pelicans, we, on the rise. Listen, hold up. CJ, not in the building. Trey, the three. Murphy, the third, man, not in the building, man. Come on, man. Shout out to them Pelicans. You know, 2-man game with Biggie. I mean, B Iggy and Zion, man, it's coming along more and more nicely. The duo, the defensive duo that is not on Herb Jones and Dyson Daniels. I mean, listen, man, it's hey man, we liking it over here with these mega facts, man. Shout out to them Pelicans, man.